She's museum curator. Marguerite Bali, you saw her in the documentary. And Brett Leck. Okay, also. Marguerite is a content director, Smithsonian Institution Traveling Exhibition Service. Brent, kind of like my homeboy, I'm from Louisville, he's from Paducah, Kentucky. Director of African American Cultural Heritage Action Funds, National Trust for Historic Preservation. We want to start immediately, we're going to ask some questions here. We're going to start immediately with the filmmaker. I need to ask you, what were you trying to say? What's the message you were trying to bring us with this incredible piece of work?
Thank you so much for coming out tonight. I'm so honored to screen this film here in the museum. It's an amazing museum. And I just want to say thank you to the Smithsonian Channel and to the folks here at the museum and to the production company, which is not able to be here tonight. They're based in London, Possible Factual. We were a total team in making this film, so I just want to say that. And so the message, I think the message that I discovered in making the film, because making documentaries, what I love about it is you discover what the film's about and what you're trying to say as you're doing it. But what I discovered is that the Green Book is more than just a book. It's more than just a guide. It actually has, as Marquette says so eloquently in the film, it is evidence. It's evidence of our history, of who we are as a people, of our entrepreneurship, of our fears, and of our pleasures and and recreation. It's all those things. So what we tried to show in the Green Book is that there's the Green Books, which were produced from 36 to 67, but it's the stories and the people behind those listings that make it so important and so special.
I pride myself on being a storyteller also, and I'm saying as I watch this, and I got a chance to watch this at home, I'm saying to myself about the filmmaker, did she live this, or is this something she's learned? I sincerely felt she must have lived it. She nailed it in terms of putting me in that film and the feelings. I could almost smell the food at some of these places. No, it was incredible.
Thank you so much. I have to say that in one of our early research expeditions was right here at the museum, and we watched that. We went to the interactive exhibit, which you guys will be able to go to after this, and we also went to the archives that are here in the museum, and that was our inspiration of using archival footage that I had not seen before personally, and I said, this is how I'm going to tell the story. I want to use this archival footage of regular people, home movies, and I think that's what was helpful in getting, getting the viewer there and smelling the food and all that. And so we really are thankful to the museum for exposing us to those archives and letting us use a lot of them.
Realizing that the American dream is power, is magic, is truth, is greatness, is style, reside in people of color. That there are narratives we're hearing that make us better, stronger, cooler. There's truth here, and we have to, as Joanne just mentioned, not turn away from it. We learn the importance of telling stories and using it now.
Brett, thoughts?
Green Book sites are the physical evidence of a social movement in response to a crisis in Black travel. It's not just a story of Black struggle. The preservation of these spaces recognizes our activism, our achievement, and really celebrates Black communities. That's why my work as a preservation professional in helping to preserve the A.G. Astor Motel, such a rewarding project, and it was delightful to film at the motel because it has these multiple layers of history, and it begins to honor the Black experience in America.
Just Just want to make sure. I'm not going to miss the President's State of the Union address.
You want to see Stacey Abrams' response. And it's available on the app starting February 18th even, right? We have screenings in, I go to California later this week, Detroit, Baltimore, Philly, Pittsburgh. I mean, there's many different screenings.
Is there ever a problem with getting funding for a project like this?
Oh, funding's always a problem. But as I said, I was lucky enough that the production company, Impossible Factual, approached me about making this film. And we began our talks, not this past summer, but the summer before. And they went to various places and it landed at the Smithsonian Channel, who produced it. So on this project, I did not have to be involved in the funding part of it, which was wonderful and allowed us to make the film in a timely manner and get it out there. And I mean, there's no better time for this film to come out than now.
Like I said earlier, you're too young to have lived it, but what did you know about the Green Book and these experiences before you got into this?
I certainly did not know. I did not know about the Green Book before I started. I'm from New York. I barely grew up with a car. When I was in New York, it was new, was not in that wasn't our experience in the car culture. Though I grew up a few blocks from Victor Green. And of course I knew a lot of the history in terms of sundown towns and in terms of places where African Americans, weren't able to go. And of course segregation was a national phenomenon, even if it didn't have the color and white signs in the South. So, you say that did I live it? I didn't directly live it, but I feel like as African Americans, it's in us. So we do live it, and we do experience it no matter how young we are. It was a story that you couldn't be ignored. So once we found those stories, we knew that we had to frame it in a way. And at one point, we all the Green Books are now online. The Schomburg Libraries put them online. So as we're editing, we're looking in the book. I mean, there are a lot of books, and you have to edit this in a certain amount of time. But we started looking at the books in the different years, and we just started seeing pictures of women who were advertising in the book. And it's, we needed to show that. Oh, let's show that it's not just Alberta and the Motel Sinbad. These are women all over the country who are in the Green Book. Marquette, did you want to ask anything?
I did. I wanted to dovetail with that. I do want to go back to your comment, Bruce, about the car. We are a traveling expedition that premieres the thinking of Ken Daisy Taylor, who's the curator, who's gone through all of those books, from the very first, born in 1936, to the last, born in 1967, and found all those faces. I think that you showed us such powerful people. And when you look through the Green Book, you're looking at people who are activists, thinkers, doers, sharers. I mean, A.G. Gaston was a conservative, but he knew how to stand up and fight. Our exhibition notes the fact that a car is freedom. It just is. And mobility is purpose and truth. And this Green Book shows us that people who were African American at a time when all of the popular culture showed people slick and satin, these were strong thinking people who said, I do like to travel, I can afford to travel. And Victor Green said, here's your guide. Victor Green, a postal worker born and raised, lived in New York City, I didn't live in the corner from you. Married a woman from Richmond, Virginia. He gave birth to the Green Book because that trip had all those problems. He talked to his postal worker friends and asked where to go. And there were other books. There was one that actually was born in 1947, Travel Guide, and ended somewhere in the 60s. But Victor Green also, and your movie shows it, and Ken Daisy says it. He was a businessman. He partnered with the SO marketing, black marketing professionals. And he said, just because it looks good, it's got to be distributed. SO distributed it. And that book from 1936 to 1967 had a publication for every year, except during the war. And when the war is over, John D. Rockefeller joined Victor Green and said, "Where's the space for black men coming from World War II?" John D. Rockefeller owned ESSO. Because of his wife, Lois Spelman, Spelman has a name and an endowment. This book gives room for all of that. This is America. This is what we really look like. Women, powerful. Black men, entrepreneurs. White men saying yes. This is what your story did for us. I love your film.
From the 1930s to the 1960s, when you think about all of the business that were documented during that period of time, it left us as historians an incredible record to dig into and learn more about. Each of those spaces owned and operated by an African American person servicing other African American people, which talks about agency and entrepreneurship. It's just a wonderful, wonderful research record, and we owe it to Victor Green.
And we can learn from it today. I mean, you know, as we say at the end of the film, the passage of the Civil Rights Act had some unintended consequences where a lot of those businesses were no longer viable for various reasons as the country opened up to us. But as we know, it's really important for that, for us to support our businesses and to be entrepreneurial and to create that wealth that someone like Gaston created. And so we need to learn from the Green Book as well.
Yeah, and I just want to add that I appreciate so much that you told a preservation story. And in many ways, it was a call to action. You all probably heard that many of the Green Book sites are vacant, derelict, have been demolished. And just to give you a stat, so the program that we have at the National Trust is called the African American Cultural Heritage Action Fund. We're raising $25 million to preserve African American historic places. We called for proposals. In the last 13 months, we received over 1,000 proposals requesting nearly $130 million. We need to continue to promote the preservation of our physical evidence because there's so much power in these places, and we can leverage preservation to stimulate economic development and community revitalization.
That's what I
We're going to take questions from the audience, and while we're setting up for that, you should know, whenever gatherings like this take place, they start in the green room, and we end up talking about everything, right? We're talking about a lot of what's going on today, without getting political or anything like that. I find a piece of work like this very empowering and very timely in terms of reconnecting with who we are, reminding one another, and especially talking to young people about this, and not just young black people about this. My young white friends, also need to know this. At Wilson Senior High School today, very diverse high school. All of these kids wanted to know about, our history, which is also their history. I just hope they all get to see this. And then when we have these gatherings, these conversations, it isn't just us black people talking about our stuff. We're talking about all of our stuff. And we need everybody to weigh in on this.
Also, they know that they weren't the first crowdsourcers, right? Mr. Green was doing this way back when he understood how to leverage a network and how to get information to come to him.
Well, first thing I wanted to say was, when you all talked about kids needing to be here, I was standing, But in all seriousness, but for real, something that I really took away from this is because when I was, I think 6 years ago.
He's what, 7?
Yeah, I was 4. But 6 years ago, I had this realistic fiction book about this family who was traveling to see their grandma's house. And a lot of things that I saw here were definitely referenced. And I could definitely see, like, the Esso gas station. I remember the man giving them the book, and then they were able to get where they needed to go. And I was like, wow.